Chart of the day. It is Paramount. Sinking after missing earnings. On pace for the worst day ever. Jim Leventhal, he owns the stock. Good enough to join us to talk about it. I know it's a rough day for you, Jimmy. But what's your reaction here? Stock, as we see it right here as we speak, down 27.5%.
Yeah, Scott, thanks for having me on. You're not going to be surprised to hear me say I'm having a bad day. Now, with that pity party out of the way, I'll say that anybody who's an investor has days like today where you just get punched in the face and you got to get up off the mat and decide what to do. Okay, so I'm up off the mat. I'm going to tell you, I don't think you're supposed to sell Paramount here, and I'm not going to. And the reason why is just if you look at the enterprise value of about $28 billion right now, that's if somebody wanted to come in and buy this whole thing, 80 million of the Paramount Plus subscribers, another 80 million of the Pluto TV subscribers. They do that assuming all the net debt for $28 billion. I look at that, I compare it to Netflix, about 240 million subscribers with an enterprise value of 150 billion. And I just say to myself, it's below intrinsic fair value. It's a terrible day today. This feels like I can't even say it on air. Okay, and the dividend cut doesn't help. But the stock is trading like this company is going out of business. And I look at this and I say, no way. There's a lot of intrinsic value here. It was a bad quarter. They're going to get through this and earn money, but they would be very wise to look for a strategic partner. Very wise.
I mean, you know, we discussed this when, you know, Becky interviewed Warren Buffett, Becky Quick, our own Becky Quick, of course, interviewed Buffett and brought up Paramount. And to say he was cagey about it was kind of an understatement. He sort of gave a laundry list of all the reasons maybe he wouldn't want to own it, which is what she said to him. And he chuckled and he's like, well, you know, let's see kind of thing. I mean, they got a lot of losses on their subs. Now they do the div cut. Backus says uncertain and challenging macro environment impacted financials. And I know you've been focused on the number of subscribers, not the amount of losses that the company is seeing. I'm wondering if you could change your view on how you're looking at this company now.
Well, of course, I'm re-examining my view very, very harshly in a very strong Klieg light here. You know, there's one thing in today's report that I think bears mention, which is that in addition to the 4 million Paramount Plus subscribers, they raised ARPU during the quarter. Now, granted, ARPU is low when you compare it to, say, Netflix, but they raised ARPU. And then it indicates they've got some pricing power here. What I'm trying to say here is it's just not as bad as this market decline would seem to indicate. And by the way, I think the market decline has a lot more to do with the dividend cut. But, Scott, let me just go back to these numbers. Between Pluto TV and Paramount Plus, there's 160 million subscribers. That's of meaningful value. To the Becky Quick interview, we talked about it. That was a heck of an interview. That didn't sound like a company that Warren Buffett wanted to invest in. I've never known him to invest in something that he didn't like, which is why it made me think this was a Wexler-Coombs investment. You and David Faber had suggested that, well, he thinks there's a buyout coming. Maybe there is. The hurdle here is Sherry Redstone, and I have to think that she's getting the message with these numbers that she can't hold out for too much longer. It would be wise to sell it.
I don't mean to add insult to injury at all, Jimmy. And again, I really do appreciate your willingness to come on today, knowing that it's obviously the questions were not going to be, you know, all fuzzy. Qualcomm's down 7% too. Their guidance was weak. You've made the case for that one too. Their CEO says they're, quote, seeing further demand deterioration.
Yeah, this didn't make me happy either. Obviously not a good day. Certainly I'm going to stand up and own up to this. I'm not going to sell this either. You know, estimates are coming down, but this is still trading somewhere around 10 times earnings. The cell phone market, the smartphone market is going to bottom. I thought it would have bottomed already, but it hasn't, and it's going to. And in the meantime, they are showing good growth in their automotive and Internet of Things. It's just that growth is not enough in the last quarter to outweigh the still moribund smartphone market. But I don't think I'm being provocative when I say that at some point the smartphone market will bottom. And with China reopening, I feel like that's sooner rather than later. Yeah, today is just a really bad day, and all of us as investors have this from time to time. It ain't fun, but yeah, I'm going to come on, Scott, and I'm going to own up to what I've recommended.
All right, I appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon, Jimmy. That's Jim Leventhal.
Thanks, Scotty.